Hi, good afternoon or good morning all. I'm still your favorite educator, Mr. Kingsley, or you can just call me Mr. K. Um, Today I'll be talking about a topic which is some mistakes that parents make. Some mistakes that parents make. Number one, some parents kind of actually make their kids believe that they are actually infallible. Now I'm talking about parents in regard, like they actually make their kids to believe that they are actually without fault, or that they are so perfect that they don't make mistakes. Now this is in fact like actually setting the kids up to actually failure, or 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 actually living a life that is in their head an unsuccessful life, or a life actually lack of actually fulfillment. What do I mean by that? Now, when most kids actually see their parents as their role model, which means that if they cannot actually, if they cannot actually achieve what their parents have achieved, or what they have been told that they have achieved, it becomes increasingly quite difficult for them to actually be happy as kids and all that. So I think it's proper for actually parents to actually tell the kids, be truthful, actually tell the kids, okay, I've made some mistake and all that. This is how I was actually able to actually overcome it and all that. It helps the kids to understand that in life you get to actually make mistakes, but what determines the stuff you actually made up is how you are able to actually come out of that mistake and strong. You understand me? So it helps them, and I believe this can actually help your kids as well. Number two is trying to control teenagers. Everything, trying to control everything that teenagers do. Now, most educators and even parents can agree with me that teenagers are actually a nut to crack, like a very hard nut to crack. Why? At that stage, they are struggling with so many things. One, they are struggling with hormones and stuff, and they need to identify who they are, and they need to also form an identity and be heard and seen. This is very important. Just mark that. They are trying to be able to be seen and heard is very important. Now, I think I think if at this stage, if you are trying to control them or control everything I do, is going to actually be difficult. You end up actually losing them. Okay. Now, I think the best way to actually handle them is to give them a sense of actual involvement. Give them tasks to actually do in the house. Make them to be in charge of something. It makes them to feel they are actually important, and they are actually part of something that's actually greater than them. Okay, greater than themselves. So it actually helps them in the this in long run, and you as a parent, of course, without the whole struggle about, oh, my kids is this, my kids is that, they are not doing well and all that. So it actually helps as well. Okay, please don't go off. Okay, I'm keeping the last point, which is the most important point. Okay, so I want you to watch this video till the end. Please watch the video till the end. You are going to enjoy it. Now, the third point is, as a parent, don't just pay their fees. Don't just pay the fees. Don't just pay the fee. Now, most parents believe that all they need to do to be a parent or something like that, oh, okay, yeah, take this money, yeah, go and pay the school fees and all that, and that's it. That is not just it. Now, your kids need to know that you care for them. They need to know that you are there. Okay. Now, the most important thing they will actually recall, or actually remember when they must have grown, is those shared moments they have, they actually had with you. Okay, so you need to be there. You need to, if there's actually an event that you as a parent, you're actually invited, and your kids need to be there, please show up and be there. That is what they will actually, to actually, they will cherish those moments, and I bet you they will not forget that. Now, number four, your kids are not your friend. Your kids are not your friend. Now, most parents find it difficult to actually get a boundary between friendship and that of their kids. Okay, your kids are not your friend. You cannot involve your kids in every discussion. It's not every discussion you are supposed to have as a parent in front of your kids. Now, because your kids, the way kids actually listen is not the same as adults as adults. Now, in kids, like, let's say for instance, you as a parent, you actually had an issue with someone or something like that, and you are discussing same in front of your children. Now, a time will come when you must have actually mended ways with the person and all that, taking care of the difficulty, but your children will not know that. Now, it happens that the person actually comes around, they will show the person attitude that is actually you understand me? An attitude that is not so good. Is you get me? This is because kids are not adults. It's not everything that you say in front of kids, please. Okay? All right. Just what I'm saying is that there should be a clear line between parenting and friendship. And the final one, the most important one for me, not appreciating their, these little wins. Okay. Now, most parents have been blessed with kids that are actually scholars, which means they usually come first. They do so well. They get an eight. They get eights. The nines and A's and all that. You understand me? So at a point, parents become so complacent that all those small wins that the children win, they don't actually appreciate them. It's not supposed to be, because I believe that your kids are quite sensitive. You understand me? So you should appreciate every little wins. Okay, it's actually like a factor that actually motivates them to do some more. Okay, so don't believe because they have been actually doing better, doing well, and all that, and those small wins you don't actually appreciate it. They need to feel that you also understand that they are also trying, and they're actually that they're actually doing some more. So what I expect you to do, of course, what you're supposed to do, this, just appreciate them, the one they have done and the one they have achieved. Then you can actually encourage them to do some more. So, if you find this video interesting, please check out my channel on YouTube and just hit the subscribe button. Okay, see your favorite educator, Mr. Kingsley, or you can call me Mr. K. Till we meet again. Yeah, thanks once again for being here. Yeah, bye for now.